to talk about a new program. I have individuals who are from the Walker House in Prescott. The executive director, Susan Vallon, is here, as well as Joan Rupert-Barkley, who is the program coordinator. Ladies, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Let's talk about Walker House first, because I'm not really familiar with it. I've heard about it, but I really don't know what you do there.
No, it's my favorite topic.
So good. Then let's do this then. Susan, tell us about Walker House, please. What is it?
Walker House is an adult recreation center. So it's a drop-in center for members in Prescott, but also the surrounding communities.
Okay.
And we recreate. We have fun. We have a very crafty and artistic group.
Yes.
But we also play cards. We go on trips. In 2019, we went on 19 day trips. So we do like to get around and have fun. And we're opening up to do those things again. We are supported by the Ministry for Seniors and Accessibility, and also very much by the municipality, the town of Prescott. So we're fortunate to have a beautiful location right on the river.
Yes.
Lots of parking, and it's my privilege. This is what I get to do for a living, is work with wonderful people. And of course, we've been through, as everyone else, a really strange 2 years.
Yes.
And so one of the things that initially happened is, of course, we had to close our doors for 2 weeks, like everyone else. And so quickly started with Zoom, started doing virtual programming. And we have about 2 generations. So we have members that are up in their 90s. And what we found very quickly is that some of our seniors, while they were tech savvy, they did so at the library. They didn't have Wi-Fi.
Okay.
So they had internet, they had all these ways to keep in touch, but they were locked out of the library as well. So, here we were, we needed to reach our most vulnerable. At that time, I ran at least 2 programs a day just to share all the information, all the community support that was out there. And so I think by April of 2020, I started with Senior Center Without Walls, which is phone-based. And we've run it mostly through the lockdown periods, but also through the winter. It's convenient to be at home and on the phone. And this particular program that Joan's working with me was actually funded by a private individual, a private donor, and they've allowed for 50 grants of $4,000 to expand or begin Senior Center Without Walls program in centers across Ontario, the Atlantic, and actually they will go across Canada. And we were fortunate to receive one of those grants.
Wow.
And so what we're aiming to do now is see if we can target the people that didn't already know Walker House, that weren't already members.
Yes.
And reach out to people in communities, because this is an excellent platform if you have difficulty traveling somewhere physically, vision impairments, any sort of impairment that might make it difficult to access the center.
Yes.
And that's where the name, it's not my name, this program called Senior Center Without Walls, because it is expansive.
Wow.
And so Joan can give you the details about our launch for the 3 months, July, August, September. We'll be doing this outreach expansion.
Will it continue after that?
Yes,
it will continue.
We have had Senior Center Without Walls continuing. We take a break in the summer.
Okay.
Typically, it's nice outside.
Yes.
And we were meeting on the lawn at Walker House, which was fantastic, and we continue to do that. So it will continue, though, Senior Center Without Walls in the winter.
So before we ask Joan what the program is going to consist of, the membership there is a membership then at Walker House. What is the fee for the membership?
So 2 things, I guess I'd like to say. One is the Senior Center Without Walls is free.
Okay.
It does not require membership.
All right.
And aside from that, the membership for everything else is $15 a year.
Okay.
And then for someone living outside, so a non-taxpayer to the town of Prescott, there's a $25 user fee in addition.
Okay.
Yeah, so
All right.
$40 for a whole year worth of meals and all the good fun that we have.
All
So
the
it's pretty good.
socialization, yes, and learning a craft or whatever. It's that's Walker House.
Yeah.
Okay, so Joan, this particular program then that you're coordinating, what is it? Just as simple as that. What is it?
So what we've done for the month of July, we've set up 2 sessions per week.
Okay.
So starting July the 4th,
Yes.
Donna Greenhorn, she's going to read from the book called Embers. And it's this is a book of meditations by Richard Wagamis. And every Thursday in July, Reverend Tracy Smith, she's going to give a spiritual uplifting sessions. And in the past, she's been really good, So
Yes, she's been one of our regulars. Now she's in Newfoundland, but again, the joy of telephone.
Telephone, yeah.
She'll be calling in from Newfoundland with her weekly faith lift.
So, Joan, is this interactive? Like these people are attending the session, the program, being part of it, but can they, talk back and forth and things of this nature?
And ask questions.
Oh, good, yes.
Yeah,
okay.
for sure,
good.
yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so in keeping with the Queen's Platinum Jubilee,
Yes.
we thought it would be nice to have something royal. So Ray Martin from Prescott, he was a cook on an aircraft that catered VIPs, and some of the VIPs were members of the royal family. So he's going to be on and tell us some stories about serving the royal family.
Wow.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting.
So that'll be exciting, yeah. And then Shakespeare's back this summer. So Richard Sheridan Willis, the artistic director from Shakespeare, he's going to talk one day about Shakespeare, and it's your 20th anniversary this year.
Yes,
so
it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
He'll
and
be,
they have some super good plays at yes.
yeah. And so then the last thing in July, Mary Campbell's going to do Brainwave, and that's a trivia and fun fact session. So there'll be a lot of interaction that session.
And
because-
she's good. She's
Yeah.
good at that
Yeah.
too.
It gets noisy. It's a good one.
Gets noisy, she says.
Yeah.
So this is twice a week, you're
Yes,
telling me?
yes.
What days of the week are
Well, Tracy is on every Thursday morning,
Okay.
and the other ones vary between Mondays and Tuesdays.
So it just
in the
depends
afternoon, yeah.
of their availability to,
Yeah.
to do
Exactly.
this. Yeah. And as you were telling me, so each week there's something different though that's going to be happening, right?
Right.
I think that's exciting.
It's incredible what you can do over the phone.
Yeah,
It really is. We've had musicians phone in and play. We've had lots of authors telling stories. Richard, I mean, you've spoken with Richard. I would listen to him read a bedtime story to a child. And there's a real connection that can happen over the phone. So part of Joan's job will be to do a roll call to make sure everyone knows who else is listening. And Reverend Tracy, for example, is just so inclusive and warm, and she reaches out, makes sure everyone is heard. And it really surprised me what a wonderful venue this is. I wouldn't have thought conference calling, that seems like a business thing to me.
Yes.
You know, a necessity, but it actually functions really, really well.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. How do people sign up?
Well,
What do they
people
do?
can phone Walker House. That's 613-925-5300 and talk to Susan, and she can go from there.
That's wonderful. And there's no fee.
There's no fee.
No.
And
Part of this wonderful donation is that there is no fee. And there never has been for Senior Center Without Walls, but specifically written into these micro grants, no one can charge a fee. It's so accessible. And we do have the opportunity, if someone struggles with phoning in, to phone and bring them in. They will just get a phone call. All you need to be able to do is answer the phone in a quiet space, and you can participate.
so someone like me, if I forget, you would call me and say, hey, it's time. Get your tea and sit down there. We're
That's
starting.
right. Yeah, that's right.
That is just wonderful.
Yeah, it really
so it's open to the public, right?
Yes.
It's open to the public.
Yes.
And if people are interested, They call 613-925-5300 and they can just sign up for this. Oh, wow. Oh, awesome program. Yes. I'm also looking forward to what will be happening in August. Have you started working on that one, Joan?
We're working on it, but we have nothing definite yet.
Yeah,
so.
well, you're not
And
going to
we're
tell me
always-
anyway.
And we can get feedback from people if they say, well, we want a session on, you know.
Yes, yes. And that would be of, interest to your people.
That's right.
To be interactive, to say, could you get so-and-so and ask them if they would talk about whatever?
Sure. Yeah.
My heavens.
Yep.
Wonderful, wonderful. Ladies, I really appreciate it. Is there anything else that you want to tell our viewers about this particular program or Walker House?
I think we covered it.
I think you
I
did
we
very
remembered
well.
everything. Thank you.
Yeah, no,
You do make it easy.
well, thank you. But I think what you have scheduled here is just awesome. These are great people, and it's going to make someone's day to have a phone call and be able to talk about and listen to these people. So thank you for doing that.
Thank you.